episode of Friday Night SmackDown on the JPG channel in our universe mode. Kind of said that backwards to what I usually say, but yeah, you get the drift. I mean, it's an exciting time. The Royal Rumble is the next time we will be broadcasting. So, I mean, yeah, I'm definitely excited, and no better way to give you a little bit of a preview of the Women's Royal Rumble this time than with the Women's Battle Royal. Just like we saw on the men's side on Monday Night Raw, these women get an opportunity of their own to display, you know, what they have in store in the Women's Royal Rumble, and obviously the winner of this match would gain some momentum heading into that match, just as Johnny Gargano did this past Monday night. As Sonya Deville comes down to the ring, a few extra women coming down to the ring, and then we can officially begin this battle royal. And the Rumble is going to be an absolute spectacle. I mean, really, after that, we will basically know some of the landscape of WrestleMania itself. I mean, we'll know who's challenging for the championships. We might not know who they want to go after right away because people like to keep that pretty close to their chest until they wanted to announce it or decide it or, you know, do something to reveal it. But we'll know who's going to be one half of the co-main event and the main event itself soon enough. All they gotta do is get through 29 other competitors of their respective Rumble, and then they can do just that, but that's no small task. It comes down to skill, it comes down to adrenaline, it comes down to a lot of things. Like Liv Morgan and Bianca Belair picking up right where they left off last week. I mean, we thought there was going to be a friendly competition between the two, but it really started to heat up there before Bianca Belair was able to put Liv Morgan away. Xia Li going after the big woman in the match, Raquel Rodriguez. And now Bianca Belair sending Morgan into the turnbuckle. Look at this, dumps Liv Morgan over the top rope. Morgan already out of the match. Bianca Belair now spearing Raquel Rodriguez. Sonya Deville dumps her on her head as well, and now Belair really starting to fire up here. Gotta believe Belair is definitely always a favorite heading into a Royal Rumble match. She's won the Royal Rumble in the past. She has everything it takes to do it again. Both women's champions. Definitely watching this match with a keen eye. Saraya, of course, is definitely watching this match with a keen eye. I mean, she knows all what Bianca Belair is about, and she's been trying to do everything to keep away from Bianca Belair. She has her hands full already come the Royal Rumble when she takes on Sasha Banks. After Sasha Banks was able to score a pinfall victory over her in a tag team match a few weeks ago, Sasha Banks versus Saraya will be going down for the WWE Women's World Championship. Rhea Ripley is fortunate enough to have the night off, but man, she's going to want to be paying attention to that Women's Royal Rumble pretty closely. Other matches we'll see on the card, of course, 2 Royal Rumble matches, one a men's, one women's. You're going to see Drew McIntyre take on Randy Orton for the WWE Championship over on Monday Night Raw. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at the strength of Bianca Belair. Oh, my goodness gracious. She just dumped Raquel Rodriguez over the top rope with the slightest of ease. We talk about that strength of the EST, man. That's where that comes into play. Look, I was trying to say, trying to run down the match card. Obviously, we see the WWE Championship match between Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton. Going to see two of the 6 men involved in our main event. Gunther and Malachi Black has just now been signed. That's going down for the World Heavyweight Championship over on the SmackDown side. It's going to be one hell of a match. Arguably Gunther's toughest opponent yet, and maybe the biggest threat to his title reign in Malachi Black, because Malachi Black, man, he has that devastating blackout kick that could put anybody away. Might see it here tonight. Him and his house members, Buddy Matthews and Big Bad Brody King, taking on Imperium in 6-man tag team action to close our show and head us on to the Royal Rumble. And look at this, Belair still hanging in there. Has dumped every single woman that's been eliminated out of this match. Both Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez bit the dust at the hands of the EST. And now look at this. Looking to get another elimination. Sends Sonya Deville over the ropes. And there goes Sonya Deville. Now it's down to 3, and Belair firing on all cylinders right now, taking out Natalya and Xia Li. Now chop block to the knee from Natalya. Stomping out the arm of Xia Li. We see a lot of limb work on this late episode of NXT. This past episode of NXT with Jonathan Gresham. And Belair is looking really dominant out there. I mean, she's had a ton of momentum almost this entire build-up to the Royal Rumble. She's won all her matches heading into the Rumble. She's looking as motivated as ever in that ring right now to get it done and find herself back in the main event of WrestleMania. Man, she's literally taking 2 women on at once right now. Natalya is down and out after eating a kiss of death. And Xia Li might be next out of the way, as Bianca Belair just forcing her power on the entire women's division of Friday Night SmackDown. There goes Xia Li. Now it's down to Natalya and Bianca Belair, and Belair wasting little to no time. For Belair, like I said, it's just that urge to, oh, she missed a 450 splash against the drop kick. It's that urge to finally get her championship back. That championship she won off Charlotte Flair at Night of Champions and quickly lost after Saraya cashed in on her a few nights after. And now Natalya going for a sharpshooter. I mean, that's not going to win her the match here, but it's definitely going to do some damage and might be able to throw the EST over. But look at this EST overpowering once again Belair out of Natalya's attempt at the sharpshooter. And now Bianca might have Natalya right where she wants her, but Natalya fighting out. Natalya has the experience factor. And Belair's been in the WWE for a few years now too, but there's nobody with more experience in that ring than Natalya. Even when all 30 women enter on Sunday, there's nobody with more experience than Natalya, as Bianca Belair just dominated this battle royal. And could we be taking a preview? Could we be seeing a preview of what's to come in the Women's Royal Rumble when Bianca Belair enters the equation? I guess we'll find out soon enough. Bianca Belair picking up a huge win and some much needed momentum. I wouldn't even say it's much needed. She's had the momentum, more momentum, added momentum heading into the Royal Rumble. Obviously a fan favorite to win the whole thing, among a few others, but Bianca Belair has to be, if not top of the list, she's second best at the very least. Belair getting it done here tonight, and as we mentioned, a bit of a shorter episode because we want to just head straight to the Royal Rumble. We don't want to bore you guys with the details. Malachi Black and Gunther tonight. They're surrounded by their stable mates. At the Royal Rumble, they will be all alone in that ring with the biggest prize on Friday Night SmackDown on the line. Championship that Gunther has held all year last year in Universe Mode. Still has yet to be defeated for it. But as I said, Malachi Black possibly the biggest threat. And Malachi Black chooses to start this match with Gunther himself. Oh my goodness, kitchen sink to the ring general. Malachi Black now firing up. And once again, Gunther denied. And those kicks are absolutely lethal. Malachi Black lighting the champ up. Like I said, man, we might be seeing the end of this historic reign from Gunther. Rivaling a Roman Reigns reign is Gunther's reign right now. But Malachi Black, man, he might be the leading factor. And look at this. Oh, my goodness. Gunther looked to kick Malachi Black out of the sky. Does not get a whole lot going for himself right now. Malachi Black, but displaying that power is Gunther. I think he was looking to take a breather out of this match, but Malachi Black is not going to take no for an answer here. And now off the ropes goes Gunther. Another kitchen sink from Malachi Black. He just definitely bested the champ right there. And now, wait a minute. What the hell? Malachi Black got played. Oh, my God. Out of absolutely nowhere. And Malachi Black's already back in the ring, telling Gunther to bring everything he's got. I have never seen Gunther so perplexed, so taken aback from an opponent. Look at this. He's tagging out. He tagged out of the ring. Didn't want any more of Malachi Black. It looks like Ludwig Kaiser's looking to get him some, but I don't know if he's going to like his decision in a few short seconds as Malachi Black lights him up as well. But now Malachi Black going to preserve his energy for the next time he gets his hand on the ring general. Buddy Matthews in the match now. We saw these two teams, Matthews and King, defending their championship against Imperium last week. Oh my goodness gracious, the airtime that Matthews just got there. And now wait a minute, now it's Matthews over the top rope, but he doesn't get anything. Brody King grabbed he grabbed Ludwig Kaiser, a little too early. And Matthews crashed and burned there. Matthews was trying to one-up whatever the hell Malachi Black just did. Man, when you talk about the reign of Gunther and like the dominance of Imperium on Friday nights, we really could be seeing all that come to the end at the hands of the House of Black. I mean, this is a team that is just well oiled, has tremendous ability in that ring of all three men. But for Imperium, it's the numbers game. I mean, even though this is a six-man tag team match, they still know how to operate that numbers game better than almost anybody. And now Kaiser lighting Buddy Matthews' chest up in the corner. Has Matthews in a prone position here. Could be looking for a superplex. Yes, big superplex coming in. Matthews lands hard on the lower back. And now here comes Vinci in the equation. Matthews already softened up for Giovanni Vinci to head into this match. And now look at this. Big power bomb from Giovanni Vinci. But Matthews caught a strike. Obviously, the striking is not Imperium's wheelhouse, except for Gunther. He could throw those chops like none other, but the striking definitely on the House of Black's favor. Two experienced strikers like Buddy Matthews and Malachi Black, and then you got Brody King, who any strike he throws at you could knock your teeth down your throat. Now look at this once again. Once again, Buddy Matthews. And look at this, Vinci taking a cheap shot at the House of Black's leader, Malachi Black, and man, they're not going to appreciate that. And uh-oh. I thought we were about to see the monster, the big bad Brody King get in this thing. Believe me, he is itching to get in this thing for sure. Itching to get himself another piece of Imperium. He already took both those members out last week in the championship match. Look at this, going for a powerbomb, but Matthews slips out. Huge chop to the chest, and man, the numbers game starting to work against Imperium as the House of Black seemingly have Vinci right where they want them at this point in time. Malachi Black's back in. Those kicks are absolutely lethal. And look at this, takes a cheap shot at Kaiser for his own sake. Kaiser took a cheap shot earlier. Malachi Black was just repaying the favor. And now look at this, oh my goodness, a huge moonsault. Huge moonsault from Malachi Black. And now wait a minute. Contorting that arm is Malachi Black. Vinci's in a world of trouble right now. And Malachi Black is fired on all cylinders. Just hanging him out to dry. The version of the Dragon Sleeper there from the top rope. Now gonna stomp on the hand. Oh my goodness, knee right to the elbow. Has an elbow pad on already for some protection, but not a whole lot of protection. Look at this, went for a huge knee strike. That might have been the it of Giovanni Vinci if he landed that one. Malachi Black buying his time. Meanwhile, Ludwig Kaiser rushing in, and not something you want to do against a man like Malachi Black, as he makes him pay for it real quick. Now, once again, goading Kaiser into making mistakes. I mean, Gunther has to be frustrated at this point. He's making Imperium look like a bunch of jabrones out there. Oh my goodness, he gets that knee right on the jaw. Right on the jaw. That might be it. Count of two. Man, that could have been it. Gunther didn't budge, man. It's like he's trying to just second guess himself against Malachi Black or something. And now Malachi Black, you could see what he wants. Gunther will not tag in. When have you ever seen that out of the ring general? When have you ever seen any sort of characteristic of fear off the ring general? Look at this. Malachi Black is going to allow it. He's going to allow the hot tag to start. And oh, look at this. He goes for Vinci. He goes for Vinci, not even Gunther. Oh my goodness gracious. Malachi Black is a house of fire. And he takes out all members of Imperium. Malachi Black firing at all members of Imperium, specifically the leader, Gunther. Vinci taking a cheap shot at Buddy Matthews. This is starting to spill out now. And now Brody King, man, he's been itching to get involved this entire time. This is starting to spill out. Brody King he's getting a piece of Gunther himself, lighting Gunther up with chops, punches, everything he's got. Oh my goodness, and now Kaiser just bit the bullet. for Gunther. Huge lariat. Drop kick to Giovanni Vinci. Vinci's the legal man, so you're going to have to get Vinci back in the ring. And Brody King just decides to let Vinci go. This is starting to really spill out. I mean, these three men, House of Black that is, have a serious problem with Imperium. And honestly, I think it's just a power struggle at this point. I think it's just two teams that feed off power, feed off of, you know, being the one that run the whole thing. Is Malachi Black striking up a storm of Gunther, but Gunther finally able to evade one of those strikes, and Malachi Black now, oh, there goes that chop. That chop could end anybody's momentum. As now, look at that, Gunther got two huge strikes in a Malachi Black, and he's already out of the equation. And now, oh, once again, I guess at this point, Gunther's probably just preserving his energy for the championship fight in just a few short days. I mean, on one end, it's a smart strategy, but on the other end, it just makes you look kind of cowardless. As now, Malachi Black once again turning things around in his favor just when you thought he was down and out. Man, I don't know what's going to keep Malachi Black down at the Rumble. I don't know if anything will. And I look at this. Oh my goodness, Kaiser has taken a beating here at the hands of the House of Black. And now, no, wait a minute. Uh-oh. The big bad Brody King is in. And he wants Gunther. It's going down. Big men, big meaty men slapping meat, like Biggie Langston would say. Gunther somehow able to turn it around on Brody King as he dumps Brody King right on his shoulders with a German suplex. And once again, yes, this is definitely strategic from Gunther. And look at this, Giovanni Vinci getting the big man up, but Brody King able to shift his way, and now, oh, a chop to the knee. Chop to the knee, and now, wait a minute, big bad Brody King comes flying in with a, no, he gets stopped with a DDT from Giovanni Vinci. And now ducks a drop kick attempt from Vinci. Brody King, though, definitely got spiked on his head with that DDT. Once again, Gunther gets in this match. And now Gunther, now double underhook suplex to the big man. You're not going to see Brody King get thrown around too much, but if you were to, it's definitely going to be at the hands of the ring general. And now, wait a minute. Oh my goodness gracious. Huge headbutt. Knocked Gunther right out. There's not too many men that make Gunther look puny. They make him look smaller than he actually is, but Brody King is definitely doing just that as he hits a bicycle kick right to the face of the ring general. Right to the face of the ring general. And now Brody King, look at this, Sister Abigail, a little bit of honor to Bray Wyatt right there. Rest in peace, Wyndham Rotunda. Scraping at Gunther's face. Like I said, when have you seen the ring general get manhandled like this? This is just the amount of impact, the amount of violence that Brody King brings to the table. And now finally Malachi Black gets his one-on-one with Gunther. Oh my goodness gracious, and boy is he capitalizing. A spinning knee strike right to the face. Kaiser breaks it up though. Kaiser breaks up the fun. And now once again chopping that knee, those exposed knees of Gunther. Nobody in Imperium's corner for Gunther to tag. So he's got to do it on his own, as Malachi Black just might have knocked his lights clean out with that kick right there, and a stomp to the face. And now wait a minute, Malachi Black grabbing a hold of Gunther. Black Widow submission hold. Oh my goodness gracious. Ducked that knee though, and a huge boot to the face. Huge boot to the face, but Malachi Black going top rope now. What's he got planned here? Here's moonsault, lands on Gunther's lower back. Could that be it? Could you imagine he pins the champion days before the Royal Rumble? I think Gunther's finally starting to figure Malachi Black out, his methods of striking, his patterns, so to speak. As now Vinci's back into the ring. Big back body drop on Malachi Black. And Black was looking to make his first exit out of this match. But oh my goodness gracious. And there's that kick right to the face. The kick right to the face. The blackout kick. Oh, black mask kick, I should say. That was going to be it for sure, man. Vinci was out, but Gunther broke it up at the behest of Malachi Black. Over the top rope goes Malachi Black once again. Man, House of Black has almost totally dominated this match, and that's amazing saying that with Gunther involved. But look at this. Two of the fresher men of their teams, Buddy Matthews and Kaiser, are in the ring now, and Buddy Matthews had Kaiser set up for something huge here, but no, instead he gets a huge lariat for his troubles. And now it's Kaiser setting Matthews up for something. Big, oh my goodness, takeover maneuver there. Matthews might be out, but this time it's Malachi breaking it up, and now Gunther thought better of it, was about to take out Malachi Black, but Kaiser, yeah, definitely Imperium has been studying Black's striking for sure. A huge knee strike right to the face, courtesy of Buddy Matthews. Oh, and a huge jumping knee strike. Huge jumping knee strike lands, and now wait a minute, another knee strike right down to Gunther. Kamigoye knee strike, but there's Imperium to protect their leader once again. Look at this. All members of Imperium and House of Black fighting now. Now Brody King. The hell is the big man thinking right here? Suicide dive to Kaiser. And this is starting to spill out, man. I don't know if the referee's going to be able to get this in control. Brody King. House of Fire. Right now on Gunther. Malachi Black's down and out. Gunther trying to take care of both members of Imperium all at once. Bossman slam from Brody King. Buddy Matthews back in the ring. And now Buddy Matthews over the top rope goes Gunther. This is absolutely insane, folks. This is starting to really heat up and not in favor of Imperium whatsoever. As Buddy Matthews looking to put Gunther away once and for all. Any member of House of Black gets a win over the ring general. It would be huge. Look at this, getting Gunther up. Matthews Law to ring general. This could be it, but once again Vinci's there to break it up, and Malachi Black has seen enough. He takes a cheap shot at Gunther. This time both members take a spill. This time both members take a spill to the outside, and now Malachi Black, huge moonsault to Giovanni Vinci. Rolling elbow averted from Gunther. Brody King's in the corner now. Now what the hell has Gunther got planned here? But Brody King has other ideas on mind. Slamming Gunther's face right into the turnbuckle. Trying to get Gunther up. Huge black mass kick to Giovanni Vinci. Oh, but he gets met with a lariat. Look at this, a huge German suplex. I'm trying to keep up with the action, man. It's starting to really spill out. Huge elbow strike to the face of Gunther. Ducks. No, look at this. Both men back and forth. And no, once again ducks that elbow. But no, not that time. He got rocked. He got rocked that time. The third time lands. Gunther's out. And look at this. It's how he put away Imperium last week. Brody King just dumped Gunther right on his head with that reverse pile driver. But once again, Imperium there to break it up. And now Buddy Matthews has definitely seen enough of Giovanni Vinci. House of Black have seen enough of these guys entirely. Now Gunther setting Brody King up in the corner there. What the hell has he got planned for the big man? You gotta be kidding me. What the hell is Buddy Matthews doing over here? Malachi Black fighting out Kaiser. What the hell did we just see? Buddy Matthews puts Vinci through the table. Gunther gets a pin on Brody King after a powerbomb off the top freaking rope. The House of Black have been outsmarted by Imperium here tonight. Look at that, a top rope powerbomb. Every bit of 500 pounds on that ring. I don't know how it held up. The ring post, I should say, the turnbuckle. Man, what a hell of a match we just saw between Imperium and the House of Black. If that doesn't get you excited for the Royal Rumble, that doesn't get you excited for Malachi Black versus Gunther, I really don't know what will, folks. Imperium able to bounce back just days before the Royal Rumble. But man, does the House of Black ever look like they have Imperium's number down to a pat. Ladies and gentlemen, the next time we see each other, it will indeed be the Royal Rumble, one of the most exciting pay-per-views all year round. Possibly my favorite pay-per-view ever. And what an entirely amazing night that's going to be. As we mentioned, Gunther's going to be taking on Malachi Black for that World Heavyweight Championship. Among other matches, Orton and McIntyre. We got the Blackpool Combat Club and KO and Sami Zayn Part 2 for the World Tag Team Championships over there on Monday Night Raw. We got the 2 Royal Rumbles. We got more matches that I can't even think of on the top of my head right now. But, man, it's going to be one hell of a show. And as always, I will see y'all when that time comes. Thank you very much.